Welcome to a new year at the John T. Lambert Intermediate School. The staff at JTL are here to serve our students. We want our students to feel safe, we want our students to be heard, and we want our students to feel connected to our school. While this year has presented more challenges than any other year in our school's history, our dedicated administrators, teachers, and support staff are here to help you throughout the school year. This video will show you how some of the procedures we will follow to make sure you are off to a great start of the year. Welcome to the John T. Lambert Intermediate School.
Arrival at school will be slightly different this year to help thin out our numbers while entering the building. Students that ride buses will arrive between 7:15 and 7:30. Students will enter through Tower 3. Grab-and-go breakfasts can be picked up there as you enter the building. If students are being dropped off and are scheduled for band and choir, they'll be dropped off between 7:15 and 7:30 and report to Tower 1. Grab-and-go breakfasts will also be available there.
Students that are not in band and choir should be dropped off between 7:30 and 8 a.m. and enter through Tower 1. Students are required to wear masks upon arrival and in common areas such as hallways, buses, restrooms, and classrooms at all times, as per the PA Department of Health. Students will be able to take the mask off while eating in the cafeteria. A proper mask is defined as covering the nose and mouth and is secured to the head with ties, straps, loops over the ears, or something that is strapped around the face.
Generally speaking, students will remain with their class the entire day in the same room. Your core teachers will rotate from one room into the other between classes. This helps in stopping the spread of COVID-19. When your class has lunch or a special, you will be escorted by your core teacher to the special class in a single file line with your right shoulder close to the wall.
Students are not permitted to use the restrooms during the change of classes. The specialist will escort you back to your core classroom at the end of the specialist class.
Students will not have access to lockers to make sure students practice social distancing. Everything should be kept and carried in a backpack. Coats can be kept in the core classroom since only one group of students will be in the classroom each day.
After students enter each morning, the towers will have specific directions of traffic. After 8 a.m., Tower 1 traffic is up only. Tower 3 traffic is down only. Tower 2 is only used by faculty, staff, and security. Students should never be in Tower 2.
Our schedule provides for 35-minute specials and core classes. There is a 5-minute break between classes for teachers to change from one room to another. Remember, core classes will stay in their homeroom for all classes except specials and lunch. There is an AM EI period at the start of the day and a PM EI period at the end of the day. Different clubs, classes, and activities will meet during this time.
Homeroom starts at 8:15 a.m., and that is when all students should be tuned into Good Morning JTL, which will be played in classrooms at school or can be streamed for students who are at home. The link to our live Good Morning JTL show is located on the homepage in the lower left corner.
Students will be escorted to the lunchroom each day in a single file line. Students will be required to wash their hands in the washing station in the cafeteria upon arrival. Students will be seated in assigned seats, one student at a table. Students will be able to select their lunch in one of the lunch lines. Snack lines will be closed to limit movement in the cafeteria.
Students must keep their masks on until they are seated with their lunch. Masks must be worn if moving anywhere in the cafeteria. When students are dismissed, they will exit through the hand washing areas to sanitize their hands before leaving.
If you are scheduled to have physical education class, you will not have access to the locker rooms, so you must wear your gym appropriate clothing for the entire day when you are scheduled for gym class.
All passes will be electronic. An electronic pass can be easily accessed through your Chromebook. First, ask your teacher about using the electronic pass system. Once they give their approval, simply go to esasd.net/JTL and look at the bottom left portion of the page that is purple.
Click on JTL electronic pass system and complete your name, team, the location you wish to go, your current location, the time, and press submit. If you are requesting to go to the restroom, you can go after completing the pass. If you need to go to the main office, guidance, or the nurse, an escort will come get you.
Bus students will depart between 2:20 and 2:35 in a bus rotation outside of the school. If students do not have band or choir in the afternoon, those students can be picked up between 1:45 and 1:50 in front of the school. Students that have band or choir in the afternoon can be picked up on the side of the building in the faculty parking lot at 2:20 p.m.
We hope this video gives you some insight into what this year will look like for our students. The staff is excited to have students back in the building and can't wait to see them engaged in the learning process. While we prepare for this year, please remember that we want everyone to feel safe, we want everyone to be heard, and we want all of you to feel connected to our school and the great school community we have here at JTL. Best wishes on the start of a successful year.